a comfortable home for you and your family begins with a great space plan, especially if you're a fan of open concept living.
Hi, I'm Jason Mansour, and this is my lovely wife, Natalie.
And we've been living in our house for a while, and while we loved it here, the functionality of our kitchen and the Mediterranean traditional look of it just wasn't working for us anymore, and so we wanted to do a refresh.
Learn how to give your home a comfortable feel with good design flow on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Today we're going to be checking out a recent home renovation project that I worked on with my clients and sharing some ways on how some small changes, as well as some big ones, can truly improve the flow and feel of a space. This 4,200 square foot home has 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a powder room. It has been refreshed and improved with a more functional layout. Natalie and Jason, welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today.
Thank you. Thanks for coming over.
So before we start our tour, I wanted to give a little bit of background on what the kitchen was like before.
Yeah, so it was originally a very traditional, warm, dark wood kitchen, which worked at its time.
Right.
And the functionality of it also didn't make a whole lot of sense.
And we had 2 bar stools, and we had a giant refrigerator right here, which was quite obtrusive. You know, you had some people in that room and you were constantly like, do you guys want a drink? And you were kind of looking around the refrigerator.
Blocked the flow. It's always in the way.
And now with a big island like this, people gather on the island and there's no obstruction. And so that really, this great room became a great place to gather.
Absolutely, yeah. And I feel like this island is just my favorite part of your whole kitchen.
The veining, the blue veining is very much like, you know, waves, and
yes.
And the coloring is like sand. So it's like it was all in the realm of the coastal kind of idea that we really were excited about. So it was like slam dunk on the counters. I was so excited.
I was so excited when I sent that. I saw it and I was like, this feels right. And your floor really is, right. It pulls the color together so nicely.
They're made for each other.
Yes. So Jason, the flooring was a big part of that as well. We changed the floors throughout this first floor.
I was the one resisting changing the floors because it's not something you typically think about when you walk into a home. But looking at it now, I can't imagine this kitchen with the old floor in it.
It's the right choice. We did a couple of other things that made, I think, the kind of flow of the cooking. The microwave drawer on this side of the island sort of eliminated the need for wall ovens.
And then we ended up going from 36 to 48 on this to add an extra oven for when we needed it.
I think that was a great decision when you guys were like, we want to do the bigger range. I love that immediately because when you have an island this large, proportion is such a big part of that. One of the biggest statements after the island here are what's above it. I mean, I absolutely love these pendant lights. Natalie, you had found these after a long search.
Yes, and so when I came across these, it's like this blue, it's like perfect with the veining on the counters, and they just had like the coastal feel.
And just a tip for viewers is also like the scale, larger in size. When in doubt, always go larger with your lighting because it's something that creates this grandness. Now, I want to talk a little bit about how this kitchen was also repurposed, which is an amazing part of the story.
Yeah, so this, I must say, I was pretty shocked because my husband was like, yeah, someone will buy this. I was like, I don't believe you. I really did not believe it, and here we go. I was wrong. I was wrong. I can't believe it, but I was wrong.
Okay, you feeling okay?
I know, he was right.
I couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that knowing what a new kitchen costs, that an old kitchen goes to zero.
It's worthless.
It goes to complete zero. I couldn't wrap my mind around that. There's someone out there where this is certainly an upgrade for their kitchen. So I threw it out there on Facebook Marketplace and just said I have an entire kitchen, high-end appliances, high-end cabinets.
It was the whole thing.
And he put all of the measurements, did a whole video with all the features, and so that really, really helped us offset a lot of the costs because, you know, everything is so expensive now.
Listen, even as someone who works in the industry, I was so impressed by this, and I'm going to tell you, I feel like you're going to inspire so many people out there who are renovating.
And a pro tip, when the person who's taking your kitchen apart, use the word disassemble, not
demo.
Smart tip right there. Coming up, maximize the function of your spaces with the right layout on SoFlo Home Project. All of us at SoFlo Home Project want to give a shout out to Douglas Orr Plumbing on a half-century of serving South Florida's plumbing needs. Douglas Orr Plumbing. Cheers to 50 years and here's to many more.
Hi, this is John with USA Windows and Doors.
And I'm Mike Rednauer, the Vice President of Sales. We're here at a beautiful historical church in North Miami.
Our company is specialized not only in residential, we also do commercial. And today we're going to show you the quality of installation in this church.
So this church in North Miami has been here for many, many years. And guess what? It was ready for some impact windows and doors. So we've replaced the old stained glass windows with more energy efficient hurricane windows, and it's been amazing. And we're able to accomplish all of that and accommodate them with no money down, no money out of their pocket, no payments for 6, 8, 10, 12 months after installation. So as you can see, we covered up all of the furniture, we covered up the carpet, we protected the pews. So it's all about protecting the home, all about protecting the property. But not only did we do that, but we also, when we did the installation, we took out all the old windows, we put all the new hurricane impact windows in that not only gives protection against storms, but there's a highway out there. It gets lots of noise reduction. The energy efficiency saves money on the FPL bill every single month. So it's actually saving them money month in, month out. We were able to accommodate a lot of their special needs with the Bible, the prayer hands on the glass. That was so custom, and they were so happy to learn that we could do that for them. So just know this, it doesn't matter if it's residential or commercial, we can do custom doors, custom windows, different designs. Anything you're looking for, give us a call, we'll take care of you. And we took care of all the permitting, all the engineering, and all the custom work that needed to be done. This is a very old building, so with all the structural cracks and things like that, we're able to fix everything and make it look so beautiful.
So if you're also ready to upgrade to impact windows and doors, whether it's your business or your residential home, visit us at usawindowsanddoors.com or give us a call.
And we'll take care of all of your hurricane impact window and door needs.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this beautifully renovated home with Natalie and Jason Mansour. So we had the opportunity to work on this renovation together, collaboratively figuring out how to really maximize your home. And the kitchen renovating was the biggest part of this whole great room, but there was one big area that was removed that is right where we're standing. There was a huge obstructive wall here.
Imagine a big wall and a big refrigerator, and then this was just like a long hallway here. And then we had an entrance for our original pantry, and an entrance for the powder room, and then a closet.
And a hallway is supposed to be a conduit between two spaces. We still have the same conduit, but it actually is part of the kitchen.
Right. The old pantry now became the butler's pantry. We moved the wall from the powder room, closed off that entry, so we expanded the space, but not doing the wall oven, but doing paneled freezer and refrigerator was sort of the key. We moved the fridge from here, blocking, to here in a nice sort of work triangle. And I love the flow of this too. So I want to point out on this side of the island, there's the beverage center. So this becomes, you got a coffee station, you've got beverages, not just regular drinks, but you've got your wine fridge on the other side too, so it splits. And then you've got a full butler's pantry with a sink that we've added the plumbing, which was very easy because it shared the wall of the plumbing in the powder room.
By eliminating this wall, we lost a lot of cabinets.
Right.
So I thought if we have a butler pantry, we could certainly put some of that stuff in there.
Yes.
A lot of the, the glassware and things like that.
The whole butler's pantry itself was Jason's idea.
Ah, great idea. It really beautifies the space. So that was your win.
I guess so, yeah, another win for me.
This is, it's almost a showpiece in itself.
So now you have to round the hall to go to the powder room. There we went kind of all out with the blue. I love it.
I love it too. We like blue around here,
Yes.
so it's right in line with what we like, and it is like you said, kind of like a jewel. It's its own little showpiece.
And you still have storage. So we did the double stack vanity, and we actually had extra countertop from the kitchen to bring that in, kind of continuing the color story. It worked with the floor and just going with the navy glass front cabinet. Well, we have got more to see. We are going to check out the breakfast nook that we've created, so stay with us to see that. Next, smart design ideas to seamlessly connect your spaces on SoFlo Home Project. If you need help choosing the right roofing company, we'll have some great tips coming up next.
When it's time to move, it's often a good time to get rid of things that we don't want, and it's a good time to declutter. So Good Greek junk removal comes in really handy to our customers as part of our one-stop shop and total relocation solutions. By getting rid of things that our customers don't need, we're saving them time and money. Good Greek junk removal not only helps you get rid of those unwanted things by disposing of them at the dump or taking them to your local charity, but Good Greek can also help in construction and renovation sites by helping get rid of that debris. So whether you're moving and you need to declutter, or you just need to do some spring cleaning around the house, Good Greek junk removal can help you get it all done.
Good Greek moving and storage, your superhero movers.
When it comes to replacing or even repairing your roof, choosing the right company is key. Today, we are here at All American Roofing to find out how they assist homeowners and make this process a little easier. So we are here today at All American Roofing, joined by Lisa, the office manager. Lisa, welcome.
Thank you.
So I wanted to kind of get into how does All American Roofing help homeowners in the process of replacing roof? I know it's a big decision.
We make that easier through communications with the customer. We handle the customer's permitting. We handle the customer as far as choosing the color. The HOA associations, we help deal with them. We handle them from A to Z, actually.
So I know that replacing roof can be one of the largest expenses for a home. Are there any programs that you work with at All American Roofing that could assist homeowners with that?
Yes, there's several different PACE programs. Y Green is one of them, and also Renew is another. Any particular one, we can always become a part of them. The homeowners could check with their local cities to find out whether or not they have any programs to help with financing.
Lisa, so I know at All American Roofing that you assist homeowners with their roof replacement, but do you also do commercial roof replacement?
Yes, we do. We do residential and we also do commercial. We do as far as condos, warehouses, and office buildings.
Sounds like you got it covered. So how long have you worked with All American Roofing?
I've worked at All American Roofing for 32 years. We're very proud of it.
Lisa, so as the office manager here at All American Roofing, you've got a big team around. We see everyone working here. So what is your favorite part of being part of this team?
This is actually the best team that I've had. I've been through a lot of teams, but this one is a little different. A lot of the younger people are here, the younger kids, and they know more about technology than we do because I'm a little older. But I do enjoy my team that I have here, especially as far as getting anything done in a crunch time. In the crunch time, they really dig in and get it done.
Lisa, so the most important part of all of this is how do homeowners reach All American Roofing if they're considering changing out their roof?
They can contact us through our website and also our phone number. Our phone number is 954-772-7663 or the website allamericanroof.com.
Thank you so much. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this beautifully renovated Fort Lauderdale home with the homeowners, Jason and Natalie Mansour. So you guys, this has been such a big renovation. And one of the last pieces as we worked together on this was really figuring out the breakfast nook. I mean, this was a way to extend your dining space, a way to maximize this window area here, and the banquette was certainly the perfect fit.
Yes, adding the banquette just gave us so much more space this way. So if we wanted to go big on this island, we weren't taking away from needing to have space to pull out chairs on both sides. And once we had the custom banquette, the question was, what about the table? And at first we're like, oh, that's no problem, the table. And then all of a sudden we're like, this table, it's a big project in itself, because you got to figure out what material, you got to figure out the shape, you got to figure out what, the base of it. So there was like a lot of aspects of it. It became quite a journey in itself, almost its own journey, the table journey.
I love the way you did that, because it really was. Like, a kitchen renovation is complex enough, but figuring out this space was, I think, its own journey.
It was.
So when you are doing a custom table, much like with the custom banquette, we had to fit the banquette. You fit it sort of on site. So with a table, we do a template. We kind of made our own. I'm a big believer in really visualizing the space, and you guys got a head start on that by taping together some boxes. It's a great way to start.
And then, we really wanted to make sure when you're actually sitting at the table that you could actually have a plate there, and it corresponded with where the chairs were going to be and all of that. So it was really important to get it right.
I certainly underestimated how much goes into designing this space, but I also knew we had to get it just right.
Yes.
Because this is where we're having breakfast, this is where we're having meals. This is where you play cards. This is where people are going to gather more than any other place in the kitchen.
And making it the white tone, I think, was the right decision. We have a lot of beautiful blue, but this gives you longevity.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you look at it as a piece of art, and not just, just this is a table, because there's so much that goes into the design of it, and I certainly see the value in it.
I'm glad. This is
for
a win
me.
for Natalie on this one. And what I have to say also, just to kind of round out what we did here, there were cornices here that were blue. We actually took some blue away.
Yes.
Imagine that.
It was the wrong shade.
Yes, it did not match, so we recovered with this beautiful neutral linen.
Yes, and I feel like that worked perfectly with the colors in the table
and the blue
pillows.
here. And now we got performance fabrics too, just to point out. So everything here, this was done in a vinyl, including the back, which looks like a woven linen, also vinyl.
Yes.
So we have one more stop, and we're going to go to the place where it kind of all began, which is the family room. So stay with us. Next, design tips to increase kitchen area seating on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are on the last stop of our home tour with the homeowners, Natalie and Jason Mansour. So you guys, the house looks beautiful, but the space for it now is sort of where it all began 10 years ago or so.
Yes, full circle.
It is.
Really.
It's our full circle moment of your home renovation story. The family room, many years ago, this whole addition was added.
Yeah, originally this wall was just straight drywall when we started years ago. And we actually were inspired. We were dining at an Italian restaurant, and we saw the wine bottles displayed and a really nice backlight behind them. And I thought that would be great to incorporate into the home. And you were really helpful in sort of bringing that idea to life. We keep it as a coastal theme with our accents, and then over the holidays we'll put in Halloween decorations.
Yeah, we'll switch out all the different holidays. It's fun.
Yeah, so it
I
makes it
love
fun.
that.
And we were able to make some light adjustments to really bring it all together with the new kitchen side that we did, with your help, of course.
Yes, well, I'm glad that you decided to keep this, because the stacked stone and this sort of warmer tonality really lends itself to the space. The countertop is perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, the color, it's Hysolite marble, and it really is like the color of the floor.
No, yeah. I remember when we were looking at everything, we're like, this is gonna go great with what's already there, which was obviously a big plus.
Yes, we built out the wall, we added the stone, we added a lot of cabinetry and a lot of audio equipment.
I wanted to make sure that I still had surround sound. I had space for my audio receiver, my subwoofer, my gaming console, but I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see wires. So we had to integrate it all into the cabinets.
Absolutely, a lot of care went into this. So the rest of the space, you guys found this huge sectional. I love it.
Totally. We call it the big snuggle section.
It's such a great space. And you've been managing to keep it light. You have a young child because performance fabric.
Yeah, I mean, if something happens, we just wipe it off pretty quick. It holds up pretty well.
Jason, I know before we had to put up a grass cloth wall covering that has been here for many years. It was a natural product, beautiful. So we went with the vinyl this time because we wanted it to be practical.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we realized with the original grass cloth that the face that faces the sun faded.
Yes.
And so it did match the other wall that doesn't see sun. And so I think with the vinyl we eliminated that problem.
So I have to ask you guys, do you love the new space?
Oh my
To me,
gosh.
I feel like it was always a beautiful home, but really updating it in a way and still keeping some of the good bones.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Thank you again for all your help with it. It executed what we imagined plus.
It just kind of checked every box for us, and we think it looks great, flows great, and we owe you a lot of debt of gratitude.
Well, it was a collaborative effort. Well, I wish you guys all the best in the new space. I hope that you enjoy it.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And to keep you inspired with more things, home design and renovation, take a peek at what we have for you coming up. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, Southern Charm meets South Florida Living. Enjoy the beauty created by blending design styles. You don't want to miss the Southern home designed with a modern farmhouse twist. So I want to thank all of you for watching this week, and we hope to see you again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.